Good morning, period two. Your focus for today is on answering the question: Is access to electricity a human right? And you'll be doing this by writing your reflection essay at the end of class. So, to prepare us for that, we need to look at a map of electricity access around the world. This was something the other classes got to, and we didn't get to it before we got to the movie. So, you will go to this website, and then you're going to answer these three questions: six, seven, and eight. They are in your handout that you got, the human rights handout. If you lost it, that's okay. You don't need another copy. You can just use these questions for reference, and then write in full sentences on a piece of paper so that you will be able to have these notes. This might be really helpful to you of providing you with some data that you can include in your final essay. Um, and it's just a pretty fascinating map. So you guys will have about, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe 10 minutes to complete these three questions and look at the map. If you get done a little bit early, take some time to explore some other features of that website and how to use that map. So you can check that out. Spoiler alert, this is what the map looks like. Okay, so after you are done answering those questions for yourself, you'll have a very quick class discussion. Um, and I just want to make sure that everybody is really clear about especially questions six and seven. I want to make sure that everybody's really understands that. Anybody who got further, we'd love to hear what else you were able to explore on that website, anything else that you found. So following that class discussion, you're going to at your tables discuss how you're planning to write your essay. So we'll do the method stand, share, sit. It's your favorite. Everybody loves it. Everybody will stand up. After you share your answer to these questions, you'll sit back down and you have your sentence frames right here. So my goal here is that you are thinking about what is your best argument that you're going to make in your essay, and you'll also get to hear how other people are thinking about that question. So you might get some ideas of other arguments that you could include. Feel free to take some of those ideas from this discussion. So then you will be able to write some things down. You'll take 10 minutes to frame out your essay using the graphic organizer. Uh, if you need a copy of that, you can get a copy of that from the substitute. There are extra copies. I did hand it out before spring break, but I anticipated that some of you might lose that paper, so that's totally fine. We have extra copies. If you already got that organizer done, you are very welcome to get started on the essay. Here's my thing. If you want to type your final essay, you certainly don't have to, but if you want to, you must complete this graphic organizer so that I can see that your initial thoughts are the same as what your final typed essay is. Basically, I'm checking to make sure you didn't chat GPT this. Otherwise, if you're writing by hand, this graphic organizer is a support, and I highly encourage you to use that 10 minutes to frame it out before you start writing. Otherwise, you might find that you're writing yourself in a circle. So it's kind of helpful just to outline, here are my three arguments that I'm planning to make. However, so then you'll take a break after 10 minutes, kind of regardless of where you're at in the graphic organizer. The last 30 minutes of class will be for you to write your essay. Even if you're not done with your graphic organizer, you'll just move right into writing your essay. If your graphic organizer is not done, you absolutely need to handwrite. So it's okay if your graphic organizer is not complete for this part, if you're writing by hand. Main things I'm looking for in your essay, which is, by the way, due at the end of class, is a clear answer to the question: Is electricity a human right? Three arguments, and one of those arguments should be a fact or a story from a country that has limited access. So in your notes, you have some of your video notes from Lebanon and Myanmar, and we also watched that feature film, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, about Malawi. And then a kind of brief closure that just summarizes, here were my three arguments. Due at the end of class, in whatever state it is in, I want to collect those papers. If you are typing it, then you will email it to me, and you will turn in your graphic organizer. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday.